Hello, how are you doing? Just a quick little video about finance. I was just speaking to a friend of mine. Well, a couple of people actually over the last few weeks, and they said, "Well, you've certainly changed as a person since you stopped drinking." I said, "Well, what do you mean? Oh, because you don't engage in conversations much. You don't stay in the pub very long, and you seem to be having more holidays and all that sort of thing, and doing more and getting fit." And I said, "Yeah, I am. I feel better. Well, how do you afford it?" So I went through a few things. I said, "Well, how much are you drinking a day?" What's so 6, 7 pints every day? So I said roughly then, bottom end you're talking about £30 a day. That's without any costs such as taxes and all. I've been through this before with people. Nobody seems to listen. Um, so roughly £1,000 a month. He only earns 1,900 in his hand. So he leaves £900 for rent or mortgage or and all the rest of it and food. So it doesn't go anywhere. Never goes on holiday, doesn't travel anywhere, doesn't have a car. And I said, well, you're wasting £1,000 a month on alcohol, bringing no benefit whatsoever. And he said, well, I don't think of it as wastage because I enjoy it. So I said, well, that's fair enough, but you're doing a disservice to yourself. You're damaging your health. Still wouldn't listen. Anyway, turns out he's 41. I've known him for a while, didn't realize he was so young. Then he was told by a doctor when he was 22 he had some liver damage. Didn't take any notice of the doctor, obviously. And he's basically killing himself. Doesn't eat very well. And he's in a mess. And I just think, well, what is he gaining from this? But he won't listen. And I just wish, I wasn't as bad as him. I drank steadily, but it's an example of how people will ignore the reality of it all. And I don't think he's addicted because he can't stop. He's not physically dependent. He just doesn't want to stop. And I said, you learn that you end up losing a job. You have a few sick days and all that sort of thing. I just wish that I'd spoken to somebody like me years ago because I would have given up much earlier had I known the benefits or had I thought about the benefits because I'm a bit older now and I'm a bit more wise. But I think it takes an alcoholic to teach an alcoholic or to advise an alcoholic. I'm sure that everyone's going to stop because the doctor's can only do so much. And this is why I'm trying to grow this group and get some more people to comment because people's personal experience is very, very important. Whether or not you listen to me or not, I don't know. But basically spending more than 50% of his income on drinking, and he's drinking in a pub, a well-known chain of pubs, where the beer's cheaper. I think you know what I mean. And sometimes on a Saturday and a Sunday, we'd be there from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Now, 41 years old, it's prime of life, isn't it? What a waste of time, money, waste of life. Because the average person who relies on alcohol, or is alcohol dependent, you would say, will have a 25-year less lifespan than the general population. And it's a huge chunk of life and a huge waste for a talented man. And he's just going to end up in the same bar, same place every week. And that's what happened to me in the latter years. I just got stuck. But to be stuck at that age, it's horrendous. And there's a lot of other people in that situation. So just think about how much you're spending, what more you can do with that money, how your life can be improved, how your work can be improved, and how you'll have a different outlook as well, different people you meet, and you can do a little bit more with your life. Because once you get stuck in that rut, it's all it is, a rut, it's a habit, then it's very, very difficult to get out of it. You've got to be lucky to get out of it. Now it's very lucky that I managed to escape, to be fair. If you have any comments, please drop me a line and subscribe if you are enjoying the content. Anything you want covered, leave me or drop me a little line.